Now with red hair. Tomorrow is Rave the Planet. I wanted to go, but I have so much pain in the teeth and in the stomach. I took so much pain tablets, painkillers, tablets. You know, the things you put in and then drink. And now you have heard he like glass. It is so mean. But I made teeth for myself, you know, like this one here. I'm becoming like a dentist. I can put that in. I made that myself today. And for this I needed that glue. And this is going to get dry, so I have to use this now. I say everything has its time. And exactly now I have to use this because otherwise it's getting dry and then it's lost. And now I have to make this reparation. This is also break. I cleaned that today and then it has to dry with this here. And now comes the time. This is silicone. Silicone for also can also be used wet. And I put the silicone in my teeth and I had so much a hole and it hurts, and the silicone was better than the gips. It's exactly with the teeth the same. This is hard and the silicone not. The silicone will stay not hard, but the opposite. I like chewing gum. And I found out that as soon as I have something hard, like gips, in my teeth, it hurts. I had that plastic, you know, this is hard. But outside it goes. But inside, in the teeth, it hurts. It's like the teeth is breathing out. I don't know. And now instead of using gloves, we have these nice fingertips. We could buy them. That's good. And now I need so much pain. I hate pain. I love the life, but not when it's painful. Who does love pain? No one. Anyway, I need water now and instead of going to raise the planet, I have to repair my whole flat, and it's lying around since a long time, and I had to do so many things. I can no more stand out this flat, so not good. So many years, as long as my children have been living here, we had a very good flat. Everything went fine. Then when they moved out, I wanted to make that sugar hoisey, and then everything goes wild. Everything. And I also look like I never wanted to look. This kind of woman, which looks now like me, this kind of woman never loved me, or were never my friends. They just looked like, I cannot say, it's not sympathy, it's anti-sympathy. And now I look also anti-sympathy. You know? But I have at least a frisur, I have at least hair, and I am loving long hair, black hair, because it's so hot and this the way. This is too hot for me. And now we go with this on the fingers, and I put that here in. I hate that. But this goes, huh? Yeah, you only see my finger, but that is okay. I do now like this. Oh my gosh, I hate doing this glue things. I hate to do it, and I was fearing to do it, and I always didn't want to do this. I hate glue or silicone because it's such a mess. And I hate that happens, you know. I'm so angry because it all started with one not good thing from me. I was running out of the dishwash powder for the washing machine. I took the dishwash soap for hand dishwashing, and this is never do that. Then we had a lot of soap here, and it came here out all, and then I had to make reparation, 600 francs when they came, and they repaired that broke, you know, that was on the same high. They took that out, they took that in, and then that went this centimeter down here. This should not be, you know, that's 1 centimeter difference. And I hate it. I hate this kitchen since then, 20 years, because then this broke and no one repaired it. I was alone, and I always hoped for that wonder that someone would do this, but no one did it. You know, other women, not looking like this, more women who, they're so blonde women, they always have the good side in life on her side. They would just make reclamation, and this would also these people who made the reparation, they would spring and they would do it. That is a shame what they did here to me. It's so mean, you know, since 20 years, and I just do it. I don't say that I'm not made an apprenticeship for doing it. I'm not a hand worker. I don't know how to do it. I don't say that it comes out good, but it cannot stay like this. That flies come out here. It cannot stay like this, you know. And now I have also behind here to do that. Oh, I hate it. I hate that glue. All over is glue. Aiuto. Oh, that's all over is now this glue thing. And I was fearing this. I was fearing exactly this shit. I knew that was gonna be shit. And it was gonna be this. And I didn't do it for more than 1 year. And the last time I wanted to do it, my cousin was here from Germany, and my parents. And then I was asking him if he would do this for me. Because I know the Germans, they make whole houses all along, and they are good in doing these things. But to me, no one would help. No one ever helped from that family. All the women, they get all done for free. They just say, they just make a show. They just make, and then they get everything. The men run for them. They run for them. The French eat a bit, and then they get everything. And I get nothing, never, ever. When they do pretend that I get everything, then it's just a joke. Like my parents when I was a child, and they say, tonight we're going to the Theater of Feathers. And then I believe we really would go to the theater and they would let me go with them. And the whole day I was making me pretty, you know. I was looking what I get dressed, and I put on my nice clothes, and I like painting, like makeup, and the hair. I did everything, shower and wash me and get prepared the whole day. And then in the evening, when I came out, and they said, when are we now going to the theater? Then I got smiled out. There were also cousins there from Germany. And then they smiled me out so evil. Ha ha ha, you did believe it, you did believe it. And I'm still like that. When a man, for example, would say, would you please marry me? I would not believe. Because I always have the feeling since a child, I always get only cheated. I never get the good thing. Never coming the prince, never coming the good, never coming. They do that in the internet. They always say, you won, 10,000, a million, you won. But I always, at the end, they want from me money. They want that I pay 100. Can you give me first 100, then you get a million? And then I say, when I get a million, you can take from the million less 100, and then you give me that what is left. Why do I have to pay when I get a million? That makes no sense. They're all cheating me and selling me for dump. It's like my parents when I was a child. And this looks dump now, yes. This looks not so good here. Oh my gosh. But I'm not a hard worker, you know. I'm not working on a vow. I got not an apprenticeship for doing that. And no one says me thank you. And I really shit myself nearly in. Before doing this, I got ill because I know it's such a mess which has to be cleaned up, and I don't know how. This is so gloomy. This is so, what it is. But they're coming out flies of this wall. Then I had to kill the flies. And then Maria said, no poison water, but I had to do poison water. I stand to it. There were a lot of flies. When you put sugar and hand wash soap and a little bit, as more as it looks like shit, dead flies are in it, the more flies are coming. This is also poison water, sorry Maria, but if I have here full of flies, I lose my life and I become a fly too. And I cannot let that happen. I cannot let them take control over my life. I'm so sorry. I have to be. When I'm dead, I'm no more able to fight against poison water. And if I'm that fly, then I die from this. Maybe I have to pain from that fly now. That can be. But I cannot let happen here a lot of flies. I cannot let happen this. I hate color and glue on my hands. Oh, I really hate it. But these fingers here are good. Fingers we can take a little bit away and press in. I really was hoping that one day a man is coming and say, I take all your problems away, I make the reparation of this flat, and then my Schatzilein, we move together in my beautiful house or my castle or my flat, and we sell this flat, and before we do reparation, and then we share the win. And you are able to pay back to your husband with the win, and then you have no more debts. Also not at your husband. That's what I was dreaming of. That one day a man comes and loves me, and not the flat who says, let's repair this flat. I pay all, or I pay the handworkers, or I do it. And then that I could move, and I could sell this flat, and everything would be good, and it would be a happy end. Yeah, a lot of flies came this summer. A lot of flies came suddenly. They come also from outside in, I have only to make dog food on the balcony, and then they come from the balcony, they come in. And I have now an idea. I let that dry, then I take a knife and cut that, and then I can take it off like this. Maybe that is better than now when it's wet yet. I just take a knife and then I cut the rest away. This idea I got now, because when this is dry, you can easily take that away. Normally we need, I need gloves. I should have gloves or something. This got away. Yeah, I can now no more pretend it's all full now. I hate it so much. Really, years and no one helps. I'm living so long here, no one. Other women just make a small mund and everything is done and they get everything. And I really was feeling to do this work, but I just knew now or never. I was chatting with someone, the real Prince Charles, or someone like Prince Charles, or a fake account, we never know. And they said they invite me. Suddenly I had this dream. Suddenly I had once also the dream that the Queen will be in the bakery, and when I was working there. And now, I don't know, I have the feeling suddenly they are here, or someone important is suddenly here, and I'm not prepared, and I'm fearing this. I also shit in myself that I make mistakes. I'm too dumb, for all these rules. Like Sissi. Now, Sissi was not too dumb. She learned even the Hungarian language, and I'm really too dumb. I don't pretend that. Then I make mistake. I was just too loud. Oh, I hate myself. I hate my mouth for this. I should not have told something. But I was so astonished that the king is on a bicycle. And I had my big show here with a bicycle because there was no more air in the air. And I had to walk with that. And I hated it. And it was like when I was a child. I always had to knee in front of this bicycle, and then I got black knees. And in the knees came always a stone like a rice corn, and this hurt so much. And these are memories. I really hate that bicycle because it hurts me. Every time there was no air in this stupid thing. And every time I had to knee in front of that shitty thing and try to put air in, and it never worked out. And this bicycle really hurts. And then I have something in the knee. It's also not good, even if the bicycle would drive properly. It's like a rice cone in my left knee. And this rice cone, I never feel that, only when I'm driving the bicycle. Then this pain comes. And I would rather walk or go with horses or do everything, but the bicycle is not working. I am thinking about buying a wheelchair, and if I am no more able to go, or if it's too expensive with the trainer, I just was thinking about a wheelchair. A wheelchair, yeah. When I have to walk 15 more years, bicycle is not an option. A wheelchair would be an option. This is also all poison. We talk about poison all over. We need poison every color, everything is poison, you know. We cannot go so easily back to the times of Jesus. It's a little bit they say that I'm an idiot, but the idiot has to work. Whole life. They let me work. Das Ausnützen von einem Idioten. No, that's not. My husband is okay. He works the whole day, you know. He works from 7 till 10:22 in the evening. He cannot do this. And we had a house, and we did like that. We did pay for that they make these things. Then people destroyed it here also. I knew from the beginning this is gonna be shit work. This will not work out good. I wanted to do it with skips, with the hard thing, but someone break it, and there comes flies in, and I cannot let the fly take over the control. Whole family they are only good in making blah blah over an idiot. They say, is she an idiot or not an idiot or what? Only blah blah over an idiot. let me down the whole day. Smile me out the whole day. But does someone help? No? And I shall feel better. And they also, when we had the farmhouse, and they renovated the farmhouse, they made new windows, but they made exactly this work not. I had to do this work for the whole house. And they really come not there behind, It looks really not good, but I don't say that. I knew this one will happen like this. But I tell you, when I try to clean this now, I will never be finished. Even with soap and everything. I don't have I don't have the chemical to take that away. I don't have. So I let it dry. And for this, that's why I make this in the summer. Because in the summer, I hope it will dry. And when it's dry, I take the knife and then I make a line, and then you can just take it off. I hope. Because now wet, I used to do that wet, with this, and then wet and take away. But this is a real big shit. This will not work out now. I don't say it's looking good, but it's better than having flies in the flat. I didn't dare to go 3 days abroad or something. Then I come back and everything is full of flies. Maybe they have made another hole. There were already holes to the other flat. There was a hole like this size. I could just see her kitchen, and they could put poison air in my kitchen. Now they may have made another hole behind here somewhere where I cannot see it, because if flies come in, also poison air comes in. The flies showed me something is no more good. I think it looks better with water. Oh, here is every hope is here lost. I just made now the decision to show all, because I think what she's doing, she has a nice life. I was shitting myself before this. I was really an hour or 2 hours on the toilet, because my body makes a reaction when I'm fearing to do something, because I know I didn't learn it and I'm bad in it. I cannot do it good well. Don't know why. I'm like a child. I'm feeling also dumb now. Now I'm feeling like an idiot. An idiot who must do everything alone. But I don't want to be an idiot, because I don't want that I have to live with other people I don't like. With women like unsympathetic like I look now, with such people I don't want to live together. I don't want to live. So I will show this tomorrow. I make a nice whip. I make me nice like the ladies that win. But the ladies that win get killed, All that vampire ladies, they're so beautiful that the men killed them. They took their hair, they took the beauty away. They could not hold that out, their beauty. All these really beautiful women got killed. They got sent to a psychiatrist. The men make them problems, then they have to go to the psychiatrist. Then even if they get married, the men always will put them down, because they don't want to lose them, because they need them, And once they have them, they need them. And these ladies all got killed, one by one. Exactly these beautiful got killed. coming back. I'm coming back. Just have we could talk with Maria about poison water. And I, for example, paint. What is better to wash it out, then it goes in the water, you know. I don't know if that all, they can get out all the chemicals. And I thought myself maybe it is better, but I'm not sure about that. We can make a discussion. Then I bought today this paper so that I can do this work. Because like this, as much as I can, I do how I like this, because then this is going to the trash, but the trash is going to burn. I'm not that intelligent person. They can't talk about it. What is better for our world when we burn that poison here? I mean, maybe it's not poison, but it's also not also good. Or when it's in the water. I think not in the water. But that is my decision. I will study over all these problems since a long time. And now, before I die, or maybe I don't know if I die, I started to talk to other people over these problems, because it's not only my problem, it's a problem of our world. New York makes this work, and they must clean after. How to clean. And you know, women like me now, unsympathetic, mostly don't get killed. Because it don't hurt no more, the dicks of the man. Women like this are ugly. They don't make hot. And also not jealous. They have so funny jewelries which are modern but not really real gold and not really worthful, and no diamonds. They have like wood and other things. So funny jewelries which don't make jealous. I always thought, I would not wear this. Why is she wearing it? But I need to color the hair, you know. I want that the hair grows longer, and then for this I don't make now blonde. This mistake I made at that first time when I let them grow. When you color it blonde, it will break, because the color is too strong. It's also chemical, it's also poison. And I have still a wound on the head, and always a little water goes in, so I cannot not do that. It would be too hard also. I can here not color it, so here is black. And if real blonde to real black is hard. And so like this, I will just use this color again and again. And maybe it's also becoming a little bit high blonde. And then when it's this size, to the wig, it is fitting, you know, to the wig. This wig I'm wearing is also not really platinum blonde. It's just that vampire blonde. But I love this because when I was a child, we lived in a high house like now, like down, and on the top they were living a family, and they had this lady. I was going in when we had made the roundaries. I was going to the other. They had every floor had their own laundry machine. And when my mom made the laundry and it was so boring, I said, "Mom, can I go and watch where the other people are?" Then I saw this beautiful, in this boring laundry place, I saw this beautiful woman, like this, I say vampire woman. They have no fronts, and they have the hair long like behind, and fully with makeup and dress and high heels and really so nice clothing and everything. I was like this, and she had also a nice daughter, Sandra. And I was then playing with Sandra, or talking to Sandra. She said, don't you want to talk with Sandra? And I was like glaring at her. I wanted to talk with her, not with Sandra. I wanted to have her like a doll. It was like, and this is the beauty I want to become one day. And that's why I make now this color and again, and I let the hair grow. Even if they rip out not my wings, but my hair. They did rip out my hair, I know. Even that. This woman, I never forget. I wanted to have her like a doll. I just wanted to take her home in my bed as a doll. Be a man for her. Be her man. I don't know. Everything would have been possible. You cannot really describe the feeling. Second feeling was then when I saw the first time Marilyn Monroe in the TV. And I got the same feeling. An angel. I never forget that. You cannot do anything against it. Now I'm the opposite of the woman I adore, But it's not my fault when I got made ill, when you're ill, you're ill. This would have been an idea. Like this, I could so. Wow, that works. It works a little bit. The teeth hurt. I'm not good in holding out pressure. That's why I don't tell Benny. Yeah, is this a little takeaway? When I have reparated this whole flat, then my mom, my dad, and then they all jump here. Then they want to earn. We help once. No, my darling, no darlings. That's then mine and my husband. My husband paid. He will get something back then. And no other. Back to that feather theater, that was the disappointment of my life. We meant only to go to bed. You go to bed. I said, yeah, I go to bed every day. But you make such a deal out feather theater. And like this, I feel a little bit my whole life. Instead of becoming a real star on a real stage, I always end up in a bed. Or at home alone in a bed. Yeah. Maybe I'm guilty for this. I had to do better thing more or do more. But when you are ill, you are ill. And when you have teeth pain, you have teeth pain. I woke up with so strong teeth pain. But I'm so glad that other people also post now and talked over it. Teeth pain is really most painful. Then you can have ear and hair, head and teeth. Torture is this, torture. I think you get every man to talk, or you get every man, you can torture every human being till it's just crying, so you can have all what you want. You must only, do something with the teeth, or the ear. Torture is anyway. I don't want to come back to this world at all. I hate God for even pain. Why he could not make a world without pain? I don't want to exist anymore, because there's too much evil in this world and too much chances that you go there, you get reborn in Africa, and then you have to starve from being hungry, or you get locked in from a psychiater, and you have also torture your whole life, or you have a disease, and which is also pain. I had good years, but if I could choose, I would stay in the sky or just be a star in the universe, no more be human here on earth. The chance that we have to suffer is too big. And it looks not good. Maybe it's too dry already, it is. With skips I can work. I did all the roses with skips. I learned to work with skips. But exactly with this glue shit here not. But exactly this is good for the teeth, because it's not hurting so much. Oh my God. Wow, now I can really no more breathe. Something is in my... With this we can scratch it away, like... And this then I also full, like this. With this we can scratch it away. And with the cakes. We do also decorate cake with this. trash. I wonder why I have so much trash as a single person all the time for activities like this. I don't know, I used so much trash. Yeah. I wanted to work and to have enough money for hand workers. So yeah, but I wanted the other way. I never got the job, I never had a chance. And then we have to learn to do things like this. Still so much pain in my stomach. This comes from the painkillers. I've taken too much of them. If I die because of them. You can cut my dead body and look from what I died. Maybe from that painkillers. From Panadol Extra. It did not work also, that Panadol Extra. I had to buy something else. They also wanted so much money from me, 70 francs. I could not afford to buy all the medicine I wanted. Now I understand why people go to Germany only to buy medicine. I need also a dentist. I need a doctor for the dog. And I also was thinking maybe I have to let him die, to go to the doctor to give him the last piece. And then it's again good. You see when a dog has pain. So when he wants to live now, he enjoys life again. That's not not looking good here. But I leave it. It's closed and I leave it. Even if it doesn't look good. You can still, when it's dry, make another line over it. It looks not smooth. It looks not smooth. That's wrong here. It looks. I don't. It is difficult with this handy, so it is not smooth here. I know once I had a boyfriend. He was handwerker. He did platen, this, and he did also once do. He did something for me. He did work sometimes for me, and I would also have worked for him. I invited him for dinner or things. I did also things for him. He was good. He was the best friend I ever had. Yeah, no, you cannot compare them. This was also good. Now, since many years I'm alone, that's shit. Also, I paid so much for this, and this is also not good. These handworkers did not make a good job, they just left me with all that shit. And I paid and paid money till I had no more. This is not fair, but to go to court or to law every time it takes nerves and money, and maybe you would win and maybe not at the end. I'm so ill now. I'm so ill. I want to die. Always when I have so much pain, I want only to die, but I don't want to die, It's just I want to get rid of the pain, actually. And like this, I think a lot of people get tortured till they can no more. Take the pain and then they are willing to die. This is easy, but this should be forbidden because it's torture till death. It is killing. Torture till death is killing. Killing people through making them pain. Then you only cry when no more. I have this and this. I was warned. I knew that there are painkillers which they made them from the government to kill people, and we got from the government pills for the case that there is war, or that they said fluoride when there is a atom war. But I think they are killer pills, so that family people kills other people from the family. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid, but here, Bern. This is from Bern. Did everyone get this? Bern AA pot. Postfach. These are kalium iodide. This so the capsule for dying or what? No, it looks different. It looks not like that what I eat today. It looks different, but I looked it up. This is smaller. It's not the one I ate. It's not like the Ciprexa. Kalium iodide ist Einnahme auf Anordnung, nur auf Anordnung der schützt die Schilddrüse. It's against radioactivity. When Putin makes the atom war against us, then we have to take these pills. So maybe it's not killing pills, but I'm paranoid. Okay, I see all the time only the fact. And when you are alone, you get paranoid more and more. Because no one stops you, you know. When people are around you, they stop and say, hey, Karin, stop. But when you're alone, your fantasy goes endlessly, non-stop. No limit. Paranoid. All the horror movies got also made like this. So there was a person alone, maybe drank alcohol, and then all the nightmares came. Then they made movies out of it. Here behind that, you cannot reach here. I just leave it ugly, I just leave it. And like this I feel my whole life. I have to do things and then it gets worse and worse. And I only want to lay down on the ground and say, I've done. Only moments when I felt happy was skiing, down a mountain, skiing, drinking some alcohol, swimming and dancing. Discotheque. So then with the music, all the people, then I feel like a fish in the water. All this, even sewing and crocheting and all this is only work that we do because we have to do it. Now I still am not finished with the crocheting for the dog. But it's so sweet. It's like he says, make that snuggly fierce. It's hot when it's hot, you know. When it's hot and I want to go to holiday with them, they get hot feet, so they need shoes. It's like they talk to me like a stiefelte Kater. This cat with has boots. That was made like mine, because it was like they talked to me and say, we need dresses, we need something nice. It's like they came from God to help me. And now he can be really like hard. We need that snuggly shoes, we need that shoes. I was but boots is so difficult. Then I ordered boots. First I made boots, then they take them off. And I ordered boots, but they take them off. So I have now to make boots which they can no more take off because when it's hot outside, so they need the shoes. Is it raining now? I don't know. You see, like this you can take it. It's looking better now because like this we can put it away even if it looks so worse. And then with this, maybe I should leave it now. Here is so difficult. See here. From this, if I ever would do things like this, I would take that a little bit more here so that I can go behind better. A little bit more distance. Don't worry, I'm not cheating my family. When I find my prince, a prince who loves me and who wants to take me with him far, far away in his castle or his flat, then we sell this flat or ask my husband if does someone from my family want this flat. If not, we sell it. And the win, I will share with my family. I'm not running away with that money. Because they invested in me, they pay. It's not, I didn't steal money. It's my family that pays for me, okay? My family. And then it's only fair they get then when I would sell the flat. I know the bank said don't worry so much because if someone rich buys this flat, they anyway will renovate it. You don't have to be so much afraid. They would renovate it anyway. You can sell it as it is, but then you get not so much money. It should at least be in a condition that someone could live in. For example, when my daughter wanted to live in here, so that she could live in here. That I wanted. So at least that it would be possible. That she lived in here.